20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. With you, the Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Yellow. Here we go. Cut.
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Ready?
On second down, Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
The man in motion is Watson. We're going to put a man in motion to the right.
Mega. Ready?
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. On the ground, here's the rookie who played in-state at Austin. And is into the end zone. What a start. Jaden Blues. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Striker, 3-3. Pause red. Blue striker.
Love to throw it on first down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Tries to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll bring up second down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, The defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball, and he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Throwing on second down, Love. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Down. 33, yellow. Huge, yellow. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. Picked off by the rookie, Savon Revel. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive, and then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
Prescott on first down. Moving left. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Rashawn Gary getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. The all-pro Micah Parsons there for the stop. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. This drive will begin with a run by Lewis. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They're unable to add on the point after. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
from the 41. Here's second down and 9. Dak to throw. Now a screen set up for Blue. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. It sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's third and 7. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short. And that's going to make it fourth down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when fourth and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Yeah! What do you think?
Up the middle they go. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 22.
From the 22 now, here's second and 8.
Yeah, kill!
Now Prescott. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Rashawn Gary. What a start for him. A second sack now here in this opening quarter of play. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Kill!
Shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. First time to Lamb in this one. And it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. On play action, here's Dak. They're called in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line. Took a big shot at the end. But he indeed will have them set up for first and goal. Blue, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down.
And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. C.P. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Blue check. Ready. Yellow. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Ward. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Green. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Let's go. 52 blue.
Love has caught right side by Kraft. Oh, yeah. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Blue striker. Set.
Here's Love. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. They'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Okay, ready? Come on, set. Ready?
Now Love. And he'll take it on in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. Love will lead the offense. Looking to go for 2 here.
Yellow. Down.
Packers will set up for the 2-point
Green.
conversion.
5.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Moving to his right. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out of the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First down. Preston. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
Brings up 2nd and
If there's any
16.
silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut into the secondary, past the 40. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. And the Cowboys add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Here we go.
On 1st down, it's Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Kenny Clark getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready. Black ultra. Black. 90. Ready.
Now Love. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. And this will be incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
On play action, Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Formation for the Packers.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
At the Packers' 48-yard line.
We're going to 54 wide.
Going back to the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, check.
On 2nd down, it's down. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out there.
Will be intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. And the Packers are going to take possession.
Trouble, 38. Ken Black. White. Set.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. 2nd down throw for Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A big play after being backed up. 39 yards.
45. White. Grill green. Black shot. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Damone Clark in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year.
22 needles.
second down. Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is caught. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. First and 10. From the gun, it's Love. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
4-yard gain on the play. First down.
Ready, yellow. 30, ready, go. Set, go.
Love to throw. Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll lead to a second and goal.
Here we go, set. 52 blue. Cut.
Love gonna give it to Lloyd. And he's in. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Green Bay.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The return starts at the 13. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On the play fake. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. That's the linebacker, Way Walker. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Chop. 17. Ready. 38. Ready?
They run out of the gun. And here's Lloyd. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Trayvon Diggs in on the tackle. From the 33, here's second down and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Right through. Set.
Here's Love to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
Let's go. Black. 90. Watch out, man. 50 Fury. Blaster. 6. Cut.
To throw is Love. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Let's go now. 45. Right.
In motion, Reed.
Ready.
Lloyd is in. Touchdown, Packers. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule, in fact, he did not get the football across the plane, the goal line. That one taken in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Now it's McManus for the point after. Oh, he missed another one. Another missed extra point. 2 thus far tonight. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Now a screen set up for Blue. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Second down, Prescott. He's caught downfield by Pickens. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Good work, Cowboys.
To the ground, the first down run. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb.
Brings up 3rd down.
And it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He is knocked down, Hawkers. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
That's good for the Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. To the air again. Prescott. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket. With the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Now that on 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They convert with a gain of 15.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. It is brought in the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you can see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
From the 6, here comes a return.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the double.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Black 40. Smack. Red. Set. Cut.
out of the shotgun. It's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
And for this entire first half, the secondary's really been on the ropes. I mean, they've already given up 3 touchdown passes, Mike. So if I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm saying until you prove to me that you can defend the deep ball, I'm going to continue to test the deepest layers of your coverage. This time it falls incomplete, but don't expect that to be the last time they go after it.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the 4th quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
The 3rd quarter begins with a run. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2. Forced to his right. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here's Turpin. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground, and some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 29.
Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Into the hands of Pickens once again. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. These 2 got it going on. 19 on that connection. And another 1st down. From the shotgun is Dak. That one swung out to Blue. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 6-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a loss of 1.
3rd down. 3 to go.
3.
Throwing is Prescott. He's got his big tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. Cowboys have taken a 4-point advantage.
34. Brandon Aubrey.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Ready.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Lloyd. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Hut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll stick with him again. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Wayne Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
It's 3rd and 1.
Dak to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And they will finally run him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 21, here's 2nd and 5. Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A yard on the play.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. On the give, it's Williams. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his ankles, running through contact.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever, you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And this is blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short, and the block kick leads to a turnover on downs.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Ready. 10 block.
On the give, it's Lloyd. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. First down.
And the Packers first down.
Here's Love. That's caught. It's Marshawn Lloyd. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
On second down, Love. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down, Green Bay.
Ready?
On play action, Love. That is pulled in by Musgrave. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cowboys' 23-yard line.
Second down throw for Love. And Dobbs open left side. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That'll be swung out wide to Brooks. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
3.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready?
The Cowboys are running.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
It was a short one caught by Kraft. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's now 4th down.
On fourth down, Love. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that fourth down stop.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On second down, here's a run to begin the fourth quarter. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock and keeping the ball on the ground?
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Prescott. That's complete to Blue. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Now Prescott. Throw on the run is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Cowboys, first down.
Pistol out for Prescott. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Dak to the left side. He's got Tolbert. 12 yards on that hookup. That's good for a Dallas first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grabs and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that'll be a pickup of 3. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Hunter Lipke, touchdown Cowboys. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Down.
Tight end, the motion man to the right.
Ready?
On the bootleg, it's Love. A throw on the move is caught. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
Ready.
Handoff, it's Ward. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 2.
Good play. Ready. White. Red. 38. Ready.
Here's Love to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws.
Here we go.
As we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable, incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down. First down, Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
26.
Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. And he'll get about 5.
Chase Williams, the ball carrier. Tackle made right at midfield. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down, and that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Prescott to throw it on 4th down. A quick slant taken by Lang, and he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help. Because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
Hey, kill! 26.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yeah! 26.
On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Dallas. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Great, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
From the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Ready.
The man in motion is Watson. He'll start this on the ground with Lloyd. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
52. Cut. 6. Left yellow. 22. Cut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Forced out left. He'll let this one rip. Looking for Watson. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Field flat. Down. Red. 60 red. Red. Yellow. Grill green. Set.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
From the gun, on third down, it's Luck. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Right. Let's go now. Black 40. Claws red. Black ultra.
They'll go for it. Love. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Turnover on down.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.